Yeah. So now let's say if you want to share this notebook to anyone, how you can do it. So the first thing is, you on top right, you will have this share command. If I click here, I have to add the Gmail ID of that particular person whom I want to share. Once I add the Gmail ID here, I I can click on done, and it is going to share this file with that person, and that person will get a Gmail notification, and that person should be able to use this file. This is one way. Another way is, if you go to this file section, you have again lot of options here. You can create a new notebook, you can copy this notebook, you can move this notebook, you can delete this, rename this. So you have lot of options, but here if you see, you have one download option. You can download this as .ipynb or .py file. So .py is your Python file, and .ipynb is again your Jupyter notebook file. So I can select, let's say, .ipynb. So you can see it has downloaded this, and that file is now available in my local, in the downloads folder. So that file will be now available. So now I can easily share this to anyone. And so this is another way. And in download, if you want to share it as .py, you click download.py. It will download the .py file, and I can also share the .py file. So this is how you can download the and like Jupyter notebook file. And once you are done using the file, or you are done using the Jupyter or Google Colab, so you should never basically shut down directly by closing this tab. Instead, what you should do, basically, here you click on runtime. You have something called as disconnect and delete runtime option. So if you select this, it is going to say that okay, disconnect and delete runtime. That means it is going to shut down this server. Obviously, like when it shut downs, it will, if I click yes, you can see all the things are shut down, and it has not now allocating any machine to me. If I want it to reallocate any machine, if I will run this cell, or if I click on reconnect, it will allocate one CPU server to me. So this is how you can shut down your server. And once you shut down, you can close this tab. And before closing, the good practice is always press Ctrl S. So whatever you have done is being saved, and I can easily close it. And now if I want to, let's say tomorrow, if I want to resume my task or like update the code, I will just double click here. It is going to open that file. Now I can click on connect, or I can directly run the first cell. It will allocate one CPU machine to me, and I can continue my task from here. So what you can see, whatever I have written in the code cell is not vanished. It is as it is what I have written. So the best practice is, whatever you are doing, make sure that you are writing it in the Python code cell, Jupyter code cells. So this is going to be persistent, and you can see it has like it has allocated one CPU machine, and I am able to run the code again. So why we should basically disconnect and delete runtime? Because let's say if you are using one GPU server and you forgot to disconnect delete runtime, and you directly close this tab, so in the background it will continue, it will not shut down that GPU server, and you will reach your time limit. And that will, like when you want to resume the task, there it will show that you don't have any GPU server at that time. So the good practice is, you disconnect and delete the runtime, and then you will, to verify it, you just see that there is no resource here, or reconnect, it will show, and then you can easily close this. And so this is now safe to close. So now your GPU will not run it in the background, and it won't be exhausted.